Hello, this will be a presentation on TensorFlow object detection by 9707 BE.A.ST Robotics. Team prop tips and regulations. The team prop is what the robot will recognize to determine which spike mark it should place the pixel on. The minimum size for the team prop is 3 by 3 by 3, and the maximum size is 4 by 4 by 4. You'll need a blue and a red prop for each alliance. Here's an example of our red prop from this year. Recording the videos. Videos of the team props are recorded in order to train the software to recognize the prop. The video should be taken at the same angle and position that the webcam will be mounted on the robot. Make sure to take videos of both colors of the props, end of the props in all three spike mark positions, plus with there being no prop in the video, so that it will have to challenge itself to not only recognize where the prop is, but also if there even is a prop. Videos should be taken from slightly different angles, positions, and lighting, so we ought to recognize the prop in a wide variety of circumstances. Video upload and bounding boxes. After taking the videos, they should be uploaded onto the first website. After they uploaded, they will be divided into hundreds of individual frames. In these frames, you will then draw a specific bounding box around the prop, and then specifically label the box prop. The computer can then track and box the prop in the following frames, so you will not need to have the box the prop in each individual frame. You will need to keep an eye on the computer to make sure that it is correctly tracking and boxing the prop. And if it incorrectly boxes something, you have to go back to that frame and correct it. Data set. After the prop is identified in all the frames, you will then produce a data set on the first website. The optimal data set is having 80% of the frames used for training the model and 20% of the frames for testing the model. Once the data set is created, the model can begin to be trained. Once the data set is created, you can select it on the first object recognition website and then click on Start Training. The computer will then automatically start training the model for you. Once the training cycle is complete, you can click on the graphs to see the effectiveness of and the accuracy of the model. The graphs show information such as the precision and loss of the model. Here are some of our graphs from this year. So you can see that at first it doesn't know what it's looking at in the top photo, and that's why the loss is so big, because it only gets it 50% of the time. And then you can see as it goes down further, it kind of starts to know what it's looking at, and then at the bottom, it really knows what it's looking at all the time. Finishing up. After the model is finished and complete, it can be downloaded and put into the code of the robot. The robot will need to be programmed to follow different instructions based on where the robot recognizes the team prop. Here are links and resources. The first one is the link for students to form a new first account. The second link is where coaches can add that first account to a team. And the final thing that we have for a tip would be that a coach will have to upload the video onto the first website, as students are unable to.